Neymar Jr. launched his new YouTube channel with an unrestricted look at his life in Brazil, and the disappointment he felt after being left out of the final national team camp before this summer's World Cup by new manager Carlo Ancelotti. The former Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain star returned to his home country, and boyhood club Santos, last year after calling time on his star-crossed stint at Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal. The 34-year-old has since signed a deal extension at the club to keep him in Rio de Janeiro, and as he showed in his debut video, furnish him in some style. Neymar showed off the property perched above the iconic Brazilian city, which features an expansive modern dining and living room, complete with extensive glass-walled wine cellar. He also took fans down to his garage, which houses not just his luxury cars, but an area for relaxing and playing pool on a red table. In one of his entertaining spaces, Neymar showed off his framed collection of football shirts, the most prized mounted on the high-poured concrete wall. Messages from Pelé on signed shirts, as well as those worn by Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and himself, made the cut for display. Other luxuries enjoyed in the space by his family, including his wife Bruna Biancardi and daughters Mavi and Mel, include an infinity pool, a room where he can recover after matches, and a gaming room, set up with a number of screens and a gaming chair for Neymar's preferred post-match activity. Neymar even unwound in the space sporting a pair of recovery boots in a bid to kill two birds with one stone. In between family life at home and training for and playing with Santos, the maiden vlog also showed Neymar flying in via helicopter to watch his Kings League team, Furia, and further aiding his recovery by appearing to seal himself in a hyperbaric oxygen chamber. Up to an hour in a similar chamber is believed to help athletes to recover via fighting inflammation and boosting immunity. Among the envious scenes, however, the miniature documentary also featured disappointment, as Neymar was forced to come to terms with his not being selected for Brazil's upcoming friendlies. "Hey Ancelotti, what about me?" Neymar protested in jest at his phone while receiving treatment on a massage table at Santos training ground. "I am sad, obviously," he said. "It's what I said yesterday. I'll always root for the national team, right? And everything's fine, now it's time to keep working, to keep improving in everything. And if there's an opportunity, to be prepared." "I was upset, I was a little sad," he added later. "But that's what I say. Now I am sad, but it's a done deal. Tomorrow I have to stop being sad. I need to work, train, play, so if an opportunity arises, to be at the World Cup, I am prepared." Neymar's career has been blighted by injuries, and he had been named in Brazil's preliminary squad for the friendlies before being left out. But the forward was forced to miss a Santos game that Ancelotti was due to attend due to lingering muscle fatigue, which did not help his cause. When asked about Neymar's omission, the manager said, "Neymar could be at the World Cup. Why haven't I called him up now? Because he's not 100% and, at this moment, we need players who are in perfect condition." The final squad list will be another story. He has to keep working and getting playing time to arrive in optimal physical condition. Ancelotti went on. "The explanation for the list is that it depends a lot on the players, obviously. It's a squad created with players who are 100% fit. Everyone who plays, since we have important names like Militao, Bruno Guimaraes, Estevão, Rodrigo, to whom I wish a speedy recovery." But this is a list of those who are physically fit, because we want to play two very important, high-intensity matches with a very short break, including travel. Taking into account the positions of some players I don't know, like Ibanez, Bremer, Ryan, Danilo, Gabriel Serra. It's a last chance to meet with them and make a final roster as clear as possible.